make it easy. Let's start up at the top of the menu on the left, go to backup. Now this is your backup page. This is where you can back up your pages and you can back up your database. Right? So now your pages are going to be like your page content, which we'll cover when we do the create and edit pages menu item.
Okay.
And essentially this is a good place to back things up in case you screw anything up.
Right.
Right?
Okay.
So you back it up periodically, maybe every time you make a major change you hit back up. So go ahead and click on one of those pages, like maybe the portfolio products, and you'll see after it loads, give it a minute to find the file and create a backup. Now if you go down you see portfolio and then today's date -1. Right? If you were to click portfolio again, the next one would be -2.
Okay.
So every backup never saves over the top of an old one.
Okay.
So you'll always be accumulating more and more.
So that way, if I was to make a mistake, I could go back to the one from earlier this morning and start over, or what? Like if I did something I wasn't.
Exactly.
Okay.
Anytime you're about to make a major change, I would back it up just before you do.
Okay.
That way you have it. Now you can't access these backed up pages to edit them, so that way you know that they're always safe. Right? There's no way to go in and edit them.
Okay.
Right? So you have to restore it into place.
Okay. Restore. Okay.
So for instance, if you want to hit restore against on the portfolio one, we'll see. This will be an example of what happens, right?
Should just restore the file.
Are you sure you want to restore it?
Okay.
Go ahead. And as soon as you do that, the restoration is alive.
Okay.
So what it did is now we see that there's a portfolio with today's date -2. That was the one that was sitting there. So it makes a backup, and then it takes the one that you told to restore and copies over the top of it.
Okay.
So even if you clicked the wrong restore and you restored the wrong page, let's say you accidentally clicked home and you wanted portfolio, you will not have just saved over the top of your old file.
That's pretty cool.
Your good file.
Okay.
So then there's the database. So that's all your page content. Now the database, that stores your menus and your links. It stores the information about like which graphics to be using where, and your user admin and your forms. So the logo of the forms, those things.
What does the ASP stand for, and what does MDB stand for?
ASP is just a website. It's the language that I'm using to program everything.
Okay.
MDB.
That's for the pictures. ASP is for.
ASP is actually the page itself.
The page.
Do you know what .html is? ASP is just another version.
Okay.
That's more powerful.
Okay.
It can do more. And ASP is actually a hybrid. I use it as a hybrid of another programming language, which is Visual Basic and HTML.
Okay.
And HTML is what makes the page display, but ASP is what pulls information from the database.
Cool.
And then MDB is Microsoft Database, is what that stands for, because it's a Microsoft Access database.
Okay.
So then what you can do is your database, it stores all that information, and you can create a backup of your database. So go ahead and click the link that says create new website database backup. So just like the pages, it's website dot today's date dash the number dot MDB. Now this one I give you the capabilities to download. I've tossed around and debated with the idea of downloading the backup to pages, and I will be implementing that in the future.
Okay.
Just don't have it right now.
Okay.
But if you click that, you could download it to your computer. That means it should never happen. I'm guaranteed by my servers that it's not going to happen. But it just means in case anything went screwy and my server lost your information, you would still have the database
on my computer.
On your computer. And on my computer, I have like your whole workings of your website. So if you were to save that database to your computer, I'd only do it like once a month or maybe every time you make a major change.
Okay.
And that way, if something happened to your website, as soon as it's back up, I could upload your site, put your database in place, and all your links, all your menus, your logo, all your admin, user admin, all would work just fine.
Okay.
So then we got to do the same thing to the pages in the future, but I just haven't done it yet.
Okay.
And then you also have the same options of restoring and deleting the databases. So like those old ones right there with May 4th and June 5th, and even August 18th. Probably don't care to have because they're really not applicable to your site because I created your site after all of them.
Okay.
They're actually copied from one of my previous clients.
Okay.
So you can go through and click and delete those. Do you want to just delete one of them just to
For fun.
see how it goes? So make sure you're sure you want to delete that one.
Yep, I'm positive. Okay.
And away it goes.
Okay.
That easy.